Hello. Hello. It's your boy, Bassface in Space, going live. I was out of town for a little bit. Did a little road trip. Got some camping in. But now I'm back and it's back to business. So I felt like the last arrangement I dropped was, hopefully you think the same, that it was a banger. Blackbird. That one was a long time coming. Let me get better in frame here. I guess this is better. It was a long time coming for the Blackbird. I'd worked out a chord arrangement for that one to support a singer, but hadn't really tried to do it actually with the full vocal part until just about a month ago. Took about a week to arrange. I was really happy with that. Hopefully that's coming through okay. So yeah, that probably some of my best work, I'd say. I had a little bit of an issue with the string sound since I'm switching positions so much. You have these. So, to my sensitive listeners, sorry if the string sound bothers you. I've thought about getting flat wounds, but then I lose so much brightness on it, so it's kind of a give or take. Also been looking at just getting a whole different bass. This is a bass that I had, as a kid. Here, you want to see something crazy? This is how long I've had this bass. So the whole thing, the whole back is all smoothed off. I was kind of a punk rock kid, so this bass isn't in the best shape, and I've always been kind of frustrated with the tone I get ever since I started this channel. I did it with the P bass for a while, but need the extra frets on this guy, so maybe it's time I switch it up. That all being said, I've been getting some requests. I just started a Discord, so if you join me on Patreon, you get access to the Discord. It's a lot better for messaging and keeping track. Patreon, great. I love Patreon. We love our Patreon. But the messaging board isn't the best. So if you join Patreon, there's a link for the Discord. And it's a great place to chat. We got a pretty cool... Here, I guess I'll share it. Let's see. Check this out here. Without putting everybody on blast, I hope this is okay. We got, general. We got a little request line. Upcoming uploads. I'll just say, going live now. And we got a little theory chat, which is currently empty. Again, I just started it last week. Some people are sharing their own videos. Riley Jordan's been just absolutely crushing it. Some inspiration. So, pretty cool little thing here, the Discord. So, feel free to join in on Patreon. You'll get access to the Discord so we can all stay in touch. We're, building a little solo-based community here. All right. So, the first request that I got that I felt got me, I got that feeling. I got that excited feeling because a lot of requests come in and sometimes I'm like, okay, I've heard that song, not my favorite, and sometimes they end up being awesome. Some of my best arrangements are ones that I, going into it, wasn't that excited, and then I start poking around and I'm like, oh, this is really cool. And then there's some where I'm like, oh, of course. Like when the request for House of the Rising Sun came in, I was like, oh, of course I have to do an arrangement of that song. I didn't even think of that. One of those came in, and I know it's going to be kind of tricky but I started looking at Black Hole Sun. So, let's see. The last few times that I watched YouTube videos live, I've got disconnected for some copyright stuff, but I think it was because it was during the national anthem, and it was like, so it was technically NBA and NFL owned footage, and I mean, every single NFL and NBA game you watch, without express written consent of the NFL. So hopefully just watching a Soundgarden music video won't get me flagged for copyright or anything, but let's just go ahead and jump in. I want to listen to the intro, maybe the first verse, maybe to get to the chorus, and see if what we got, because I could be excited. I'm pretty excited about this one. First of all, Bass Face in Space. It's talking about Black Hole Sun. Those are space things, so it kind of got me stoked. Let's check it out. Also, anyone in the building, make sure to check in the chat. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, let's run that intro back again. God, the instrumentation is so interesting. Okay, so it sounds like this down-tuned guitar. I did preview it a little bit. Ultimate Guitar, not the most reliable, but it's a good place to get. And when they have the official tabs, it's actually a good resource that I was hesitant to use for a long time. And then I'm like, oh, this is kind of sick because they have the guitar tab for the vocals already. So it can be useful. Let's just take a look at the chords here. So it sounds like we've got... Yeah, and I'm acting like I'm reading this for the first time. I kind of mocked up a version of this. So if we start off with our G sus4, he does it kind of like this bar. And I thought about doing it low. Too low, especially since it ends up going down to an E flat and a D. Now I maybe could do it all and drop D. I ended up doing that. I think the only time that I've done that was for Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Everybody Wants to Rule the World. And Everlong. Those are the two times I went drop D. Besides that, I tried to avoid it. I do have my 5-string, which is actually my main bass that I use for gigs. Could be an option here. But let's see. It could be something like this. Just the intro. Wait, does he just... I think he just plays it straight up. No, he does go... Okay. No, this is hard. You ever bar 3 strings on bass? Okay, let's try that again. And we got this weird kind of power chord with octaves. And then the E flat is that same sus4 that we had. I'll get this here. Let's get this nice and big. You can read that. And then I'd like to do the actual voicing he does for... Oh, what's happening? For that D7. Let's take a look. If we are to trust this official version, then it is D, C, D, A, which we have to do D, C, D, C, D, A. So, if we put that together, it should be something like... Hey, and you get that big snare sound. Now, let's start looking at the vocal melody. And I think this is one of the songs that's a little bit out of tune. Yeah, you can hear us a few cents off. See if I can adjust real quick with these cents here. Oh, actually, I want to bring it down because it's sharp. So the song is a few cents sharp. Let's see if I can get it back. I'm not going to struggle too long because you don't want to hear me play out of tune with this. Let's see. If I get that first G note, let's try that again. Getting closer. Maybe I'll just do another little boop boop. Let's see. Boop boop. It's still just a little bit sharp. Stay with me. It's okay. This will be better. I'm sorry, it's still a little sharp. This is crazy. Okay, maybe a couple cents. Are we there? Last one, I promise.
In disguises no one knows, hides the face, lies the snake, in the sun, in my disgrace.
Such a sick vocal melody. Okay, so Chris Cornell, obviously a total legend and a G. Let's go ahead and look at this, right? Okay, so this is a useful tool. I should use this more. I ain't too proud to use Ultimate Guitar. So, if these notes are to be true, which I think they are. I mean, let's see. So we've got starting off with this B D E, which is interesting because the chord progression is kind of like a G, I guess a G major because it has a B natural. And then the interesting part is a B flat. So you've got this by the way, anyone watching live, it says I got 2 viewers. Check in, send me a chat, let me know if all the sounds coming through. Last time I went live, the sound was not doing good. So let me know if you're in the building. How you feeling? What's your favorite color? Indisposed. And there's an F for this, I believe. And then it flips to having a B flat here, which is cool. Chord changes to E flat. Interesting melody there. So I got to go really, really low on the bass notes. Now this is a song that'd probably be great if I had 24 frets. This high G, I think maybe until we get to it might be just the highest note that we hit. Knowing Chris Cornell, he might hit a crazy note eventually. But yeah, if I had a 24 fret, I'd be inclined to do everything that I'm doing right now an octave up, because that would probably be like do something like that. That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. Okay. Let's do it. I actually like that. Maybe that's an option. For now, do it an octave down so I don't have to mess with the harmonics and everything. Looking at the chords, if I can memorize that vocal melody. In my eyes, indisposed, in disguise, no one knows. Hide the face, lies the snake. That's tricky. So I gotta have a D. Oh, it's a okay. It's the A flat. That makes more sense. Sorry. Maybe I take that F up an octave? Maybe the open D string is the way to go. That makes sense. These lyrics are so sick. Call my name through the green man. Duckadum, buckadum. Okay, then we got our black holes, and what would that be? What are those chords? Okay, black hose. Yeah, it's E flat for it. This should be the first line of the chorus, but whatever. It's ultimate guitar. We won't fault it. Black hole, sun, won't you come and wash away. Won't you come? That could be sick. Okay, what if we take that up an octave? Okay, we gotta listen to that.
Boiling heat, summer stench, neath the black sky looks dead. Call my name through the green Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come?
Okay, what was that last little? Well, this music video is insane, by the way.
Won't you come?
Whoa. Okay, so it's gonna be. And watch. Ba-ba-ba. Okay. Would that be? Is anyone viewing? Is anybody in here? Is anybody out there? I got to decide if I want to do something like black hole. I can do it this voicing, which has that third in there. I thought it was in tune. My intonation might be a little bit off, but I can either have it, or I can have the more kind of fifth, which doesn't have the color of the third, but it has the power of the low note, which is more Soundgarden grungy style. I don't know, but I can either have. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Okay, so some potential for Black Hole Sun. I feel like there's some good stuff there. Same thing, second verse, chorus. So there's a cool riff in the middle. Let's take a look at this. Let's check out the song actually.
Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Sun, won't you come? Wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Black hole sun, won't you come? Black hole sun, won't you come?
That part is so sick. Hey, Rick Escobar in the house. What's up, man? Hope everything's coming through nice and clean on the sound waves. Good to see you, bud. It's getting lonely in here. We're trying to figure out the little riff here. Let's check it out. 9/4? Is that what's going on? Oh, okay. I was a half step up. Oh no, they're in drop D. That's so sick. then they end with like a. Yeah, man. This Black Hole Sun. I feel like we got potential here. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick review of this, and then we'll see. We'll jump into some of the other ideas here. I feel like there's a lot of potential here, but as with all the solo bass arrangements, you kind of sacrifice a lot of other stuff. And this song and this era is very like riffy, so it's kind of hard to do the chords, the vocal melody, and the riffs at the same time. But we're always up for a challenge. So we start off with something like this for the intro. That bar is really hard. Sorry, it's a little rough right now, still working it out. I gotta get my fingers straight for that. Excuse me. Okay, there's something there. There's some potential there, right? Black Hole Sun. I feel like that could happen. I think it'd be really hard. Let's give it a little bit more, just because we're kind of cooking here. So when you get to thanks for the love. Is it Lukov? Thank you. Thanks for sending the love. Appreciate you all for tuning in. Yeah, let me know. What do you think that this one's doable? Like, am I missing too much? Because I'm kind of just doing. Maybe I can beef it up a little bit in the arrangement. Cornell has some really nice vocal runs. Like, won't you come? That's why I play with the bass, because I can't actually sing. But he has some nice little kind of embellishments. Just some little kind of surrounded notes, hammer-on pull-offs. Oh, it's 2 a.m. Well, hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sending the love. Appreciate you. Thanks for the support. Yeah, get some sleep. Get some sleep. 2 a.m. You're halfway around the world. I love it. All right. Yeah, so I wanted to listen back to it because there's that, won't you come? Sorry, I can't. I'm way out of pitch, but something like that. Black hole sun. Okay, hey, you know what? We got our resource. Someone already did the hard work for this. Let's check it out. So, luckily we have this little... this background vocal? Black hole sun, black hole sun. Is that all it is? Okay, I'm gonna play the MIDI song, and it's kind of whack, but let's check it out. So this is we got. This is why, like this, how cheesy this MIDI is why I can like barely. This sounds so whack. I think it is a black hole sun, black hole sun. Okay, and how do I put all that together? That's so crazy because he's okay. Let's take a moment to talk about this. So that part, like, this is one of the things, like, kind of grunge harmony. There's this like, there's just choices that you can do that are kind of anti-music theory, anti-classical stuff. Hey, what's up? We got some Discord members in the chat. So is it Spaco or is it Spaco? It's probably Spaco, right? Okay, but you got this. Won't you come? So he's doing this. He's kind of outlining that famous tritone, the devil's interval, right? So you got that flat 5 type of movement from B flat to E, which is so funky. And if the chords are doing I think it's like see, we got this. Won't you come? I think that could be really, really sick if I get comfortable with it enough with that. Luca, okay. Luca's in the house. What's up? Yeah, okay. Well, hey, I got it right here. Okay. Let's start it over. Let's see how far I can make it. All right. They're just kind of arranging it live here. But let's check it out.
Disguises no one knows, has the face, lies the snake, in the sun in my disgrace.
That part's so hard.
Some mustache, neath the black, the sky looks dead. Call my name through.
I gotta work on my rhythm a little bit.
Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come?
I'll get that eventually.
My shoes, walking with sleep. In my youth, I pray to keep heaven send hell away. No one sings like you anymore. Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Black hole sun,
Okay, a little preview
won't you
there.
come? Wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Black hole sun, won't you come? Black hole sun, won't you come? Black hole sun,
You change his notes there.
won't you come?
Video is insane, right? Okay, the timing is insane on this. Okay, so apparently that riff is in 9/4. How would we count that? Let's check this out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. It's kind of like 6 and 3. It's weird to find where to divide it. So I don't know how we can do the wah pedal break, but it'd be something like okay. So yeah, there's something there, right? Okay, Black Hole Sun got some potential. Got some potential for sure. I mean, borderline already arranged. So just for anyone that wants to start doing their own arrangements, if you want like tips on it, I mean, it's kind of the process. It's like start with the chord progression. We're bassists, so we play the root, right? It's level one. Level one. We're bassists, we play the root. Play the root note and try to just do the root note of the chord and the vocal melody. And sometimes just doing those two things at the same time, like that can be your foundation. Now, this song has a lot of little kind of ear candy with two guitar parts doing kind of arpeggios. some vocal inflections, and don't forget about the actual bass line. So I could kind of fill in the blanks with some of those. Yeah, I guess about half an hour, and got, it's what do they say? It's like the 80-20 rule. Maybe this is the wrong application of the 80-20 rule, but one application of it is it takes about 20% of the time to arrange 80% of the song. So that means if I got 80% of the song arranged in 30 minutes, then it'll probably take me another hour or 2 hours by that formula to make the final product. But I figure a lot of it out while typing it up on Guitar Pro 8, which is the transcription software I use. Okay, next one. I think you threw this one out. Luca made this suggestion here. We got Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. Let's check it out. I guess give it a listen, give it a once over, see if we like what we hear. Okay, so I generally, as an adult, have made my living teaching lessons. So I do, I play shows and I teach lessons. This song comes up a lot for like people that want to learn this on guitar, and I know there's a weird tuning and a capo way up on the neck, and it's kind of a mess. So I want to see if I can, like, songs in alternate tunings always kind of pose a bit of an extra hurdle in arrangements, and I know this song is in a weird tune. I don't remember exactly the tuning, but I think if we break down what's happening harmonically to its simplest, it's not that complicated. Essentially, it's like two chords with little extensions in between. But so okay, and I did look up I kind of gave a glance over for the chords, and I think the chords are actually kind of simple. So let's give it another listen. It is kind of enigmatic because it's like, is it major? Is it minor? What is it? This year's David Gray. David Gray. The only David Gray tune I remember is Babylon, but I know that he has a good catalog otherwise. Kind of the same era. So let's see. I'll put it on the list. Okay, Rick. I'll put it on the list because I appreciate you. All right. But as far as this one, let's see what we got. Okay, sounds like a B minor. Okay, so there's a goddamn mandolin. Yeah. So that first chord it definitely has a minor feel, and I think it's B minor. Something like that. Maybe I'm not sure if I hear that B A, but something like that. Let's check it out again. I wish I could separate. The guitar and the mandolin are kind of like confusing my brain here. Is that what the mandolin's doing? You know what? You know what? I'm not going to struggle through this. Someone else already has. There we go. Okay. Okay, yeah. I forgot. Here you guys. Check out. Let me get a quick zoom. Look at the tuning. Have you ever B D D D D D is the tuning. What? What are we doing? Every string is a D? Excuse me, sir. Okay. Do we have do they tab out the mandolin? Okay, this is great. So mandolin's funny because it's the opposite of a bass. It's tuned like a violin. So okay, I gotta translate this. So a lot of D's here. Or sorry, E's and D's. And now the fourth fret of A is a C sharp. Wait. This is so silly. Okay, let's check it out. Okay. I don't know what to do with that information. Wait. Oh, so that's an A string. Okay, jeez. So that's a B note? That's a B. It's opposite. It's opposite day. That's an A string. That's a D string. Something like that. Okay. Let's look at what the guitar is doing, and maybe I can have more luck there. So, our B D D D D D D D tuned guitar is doing, okay. So this is a B string, so it is an open B. So a B, definitely B minor, and then 9th fret of a D string is a B, 12th fret's another D. So you got this. Okay. So yeah, that wasn't far off. Okay, so you're saying like so the B something like that. That sounds right. And then it changes to G. Now when it's the G chord is this is a D, so that's a G, and then an A sharp, I guess. F sharp, excuse me. G and F sharp. So if I'm just doing the guitar part and I don't worry about the mandolin. Now, what if I had some more D notes in there? Yeah, okay. Let's see. So the open D string is a little too much. Okay, but I'm wondering if I get this B D D, because the B B D. I do like that. And when I get to the G, huh? But if I get this guy, so I kind of have that droning D sound. How would I get that? This is a really weird finger formation. I can hold that D and the high note. Okay, I think I would do something like that. Okay, no. Oh, I keep on wanting to go to this shape, but that's a G major. So I'm spelling it B D D. Because I feel like with the tuning that the song's in, you want that kind of D octave thing going on, and the B note and the bass. That sounds like Iris, right? Maybe I have to do this 2-finger thing that I don't usually do. That's a little bit weird, but. I'm kind of doing that 2-finger pluck thing. Oh. I keep on wanting to hold that G note. It's really hard for me to make that D there. Punkish, you want to feel? I can maybe do something like that. Gosh, this is a weird chord. It's a little pluck, maybe a little too plunky, but you know. Hey, I might end up doing it with the fingerstyle thing, because I think that's where my ears leading me. But I'll when I transcribe it, if you feel like plucking it. For me, this, I mean, it's a little too much. Something like that, okay. And I don't even know if that's the right tempo. It's got a 6/8 feel. Let's listen to the tune. I was doing it too fast. Oh yeah, and so I looked at the vocal melody a little bit before I started this stream. So it's all that kind of first 5 notes of D major. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, cool. So, yeah, wherever we get with that, it's hard to get the the mandolin feel, but I think we got the guitar feel. There's some potential there. We're just kind of poking around, figuring out if it's doable. So, I'll see if I can just get this bass line by here.
Give up forever to touch you. Give up forever to touch you. 'Cause I know that you feel me somehow.
Okay, so I have to kind of this is where the mental math comes in, because we've got a simple bass line. Like, he's just playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's just playing. Which is cool, because then we can essentially use some version of the original bass line, and it should feel pretty natural. The closest heaven that I've ever been, and I don't want to right now. Okay, so we got I said that first chord D. I gotta make sure I really lock in the vocal melody, but it'd be something like that. Okay, let's see what we got. Bass out of suburb from the alt account in the house. Hey, oi! HTX Thomas in the house. Hey, Luca, appreciate it, man. Yeah, I mean, this is like, ever since I got my first guitar. So I got my first instrument was bass, right? To be clear, I'm a bassist. I got a comment that said, I know a guitarist playing bass when I was like, no, I'm not a guitarist who plays bass. I'm a bassist who was forced to teach guitar to keep the lights on because there's not enough bass students out there. So I teach a lot of guitar, but I'm a bassist at heart. So I'm always like teaching something on guitar, and I'm like, I wonder if I could do that on bass. And that's been, I remember learning Damn It by Blink-182 on guitar. And I was like, what does it sound like on bass? I was like, that's kind of cool. But the bass line just... So I've always kind of had this challenge in my head of like, I wonder... It's kind of like a anything you can do, I can do better type of thing. Where it's like, whatever's happening with the... whatever they're doing on guitar, maybe on bass we could do it too. So... what was I getting? Oh yeah, because you said I had no clue how I got it that fast. Yeah, it starts to be kind of a formula. I mean, the arrangements have been coming out a lot quicker lately, because for the first few years of the channel, I was like, my process was just so slow as far as figuring them out. And now I want to say it's a formula, but it is. It's kind of like figure out the vocal melody, figure out the chord progression, overlap them. It's still a little bit of kind of mental chess to figure things out, but we got it. Oh yeah, we got some I see we got Houston in the house. That's great. All bangers. Yeah, man, just catching up on the chat. Sorry if I went silent for a second there. Yeah, man. We got Houston in the house. We got all the homies in the house. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get back to. I'm gonna try this vocal melody over the chord progression. So we've got this. Okay, so that's the first two phrases. And then it's a D chord. And then switches to E. And we got a G. Another. And then this is B minor. And then A? Some sort of A? What that'd be an A minor, I guess. So it's like the chord progression. Yeah, so I think it's in the key signature of D. So that'd be like an A major that we get there. Oh, hey, yeah, you caught on. Oh yeah, wish you were here would be sick. Ah, it's brilliant. It's a brilliant request. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the classic rock stuff is always a solid. And then what are we saying? So HTX Thomas started about 3 months ago. Found my arrangement yesterday. Oh yeah, Something in the Way. That was one that was funny because I kind of put it together, released it quick because I saw the Batman, the Robert Pattinson Batman, and I'm actually really happy with that one. I felt like it kind of went under the radar, but it's tuned super deep. It's really sick. I was pretty happy with it because it has the cello part that I tried to incorporate. Yeah, the plucking's a lot different. So a lot of the solo bass technique is I borrowed a lot. I really like this old Mississippi like Delta blues guy named Mississippi John Hurt. I started to learn some of his songs on guitar. It's almost a Travis picking style, but then unique to bass. So I get a lot of this kind of thumb, one finger, two finger. And for some of the songs, it's kind of like the traditional, like kind of one finger, two finger running, but then start to get the kind of skipping strings where you get the octaves, which I've been using actually in some of my original music. The technique of getting the octaves. So it's almost like who needs an octave pedal? You can just do that with your two fingers. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Love the chat. Oh yeah, get that homework done. Oh, freshman in high school. Okay, he's just getting started. Young gun. Luca's a young gun. Best of luck in biology, Luca. Yeah, come by, check it out. Hey, thanks for promoting the Patreon and the kind words, Ricardo. You're the best. Oh, yeah, we got the song that we do not mention is on Patreon. They got me a copyright strike. All right, I want to get back into. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I get excited when everyone's talking in the chat. And my chat's refreshing slow, so sorry if I'm slow on replying to you guys. Rounds or flats? Appreciate you, Luca. I use rounds. Flats have been interesting to me, actually. And I wonder if they would be a good idea for my arrangements. I brought that up a little bit at the top of the video because I did Blackbird, and maybe that's the other thing, is that I'm not the best at like mixing and editing, clearly, if you see my videos. So getting the sound right on these arrangements has been tricky, and a big problem is all the string noise, especially because I like the reverb, and sometimes it's like the reverb really picks up the string noise, so there's a little shifting from chord to chord, and I've wondered if flats would help that, but I think the trade-off with using flat wounds is that you lose some of that upper mids, the high mids, which is not something that's a tone that I always like in my normal bass lines when I'm recording, but in these arrangements, especially when people are listening to it like on their phone through the phone speakers, I wonder if the flats, you would have a really hard time like getting it to cut through the mobile speakers, but it could be worth checking out. Yeah. All right. So, okay, so if we overlay that, sorry. Okay. Yeah, for the flat wounds, I wonder if it would be too muddy. That was my same concern. Okay, let's see if I can get the chorus of Isis, then I'll move on to the next one. Or Iris. Isis. Iris, excuse me. Isis is... Oh, the Egyptian god Isis. That's what I meant. Okay, let's check out the chorus.
Sooner or later it's over. I just don't want to miss you. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when you to know who I am.
Okay. You know what's funny? I think the verse and the chorus are essentially the same melody, just an octave apart. Which in all the songs I've done arrangements of, I don't think I've really seen that before. Where he just literally just like take it up an octave for the chorus. It's kind of clever. Turn the video down a smidge. Okay, word. Sorry if that blasted your ears. I kind of jumped in right at the chorus too. Okay, back to work. Cheers, bud. So he's got this. So I wonder if I should do it, because I can't really go an octave up from here. I wonder if I should start an octave lower. Yeah. Yeah, the video I think it probably is a little bit hot. Does that sound cool? I'm not mad at the like super low first position arrangement. Okay. Roll call. Who's still in the chat? Because I think two of our top chatters tuned out. Rick had a shout to do "Wish You Were Here." Rick, you still in the chat, bro? I haven't checked that one out, but that could be cool. I'm curious about that. And then I gotta head out in like half an hour. All right. Okay, let's check it out. We got two Ricks in the house. Escobar and Garcia. Why do I not remember how to play this? Okay, I gotta brush up on it. Let's check it out. Two Ricks don't make it right. That's hilarious. gotta figure out how to do that. Okay. Oh yeah. How the heck did we do that on guitar? Top note B, babe, babe. Problem's probably E. Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Okay. I gotta look up the tab. I can't believe I gotta look up the tab to this song. I don't remember how to play it. You call yourself a musician, you only know how to play the intro. Wish you were here, Pink Floyd. It's not like I've been teaching it on guitar for almost 20 years. Give me I need the tab. Give me the tab. Intro, sure. No, that's not the. This is why. Just can't. Okay, so. So the first is fourths. Oh, the high note's A? So it's. Okay, that sounds more right. That just sounds whack. It sounds whack. It should sound better on bass. 2 weeks don't make it right. Said what I said. Maybe it's not so whack. Okay. E minor to G. Huh? Why does that not seem right? Why am I tripping? Okay. I'm getting lost in the sauce on this one. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A little later, sorry, my bad. Okay, that'll be fun. Dude, okay, so what do we got there? Was that A to B? Oh yeah, that classic pre-bend. This little bit here. Okay, can you guys see that? Okay, so we got. I don't know if, why, but ending with that third doesn't sound right. It's got. Maybe that is right though. Sounds kind of sick. Okay. And then we've got. Yeah. How I wish you were here. Ba ba ba. What the heck note is he singing? So you think.
So you think you could tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell?
Okay. This could be really sick. This could be like yeah, this would be an epic one. This one I don't know if I can work this one out live. This one I should probably like put a little more. I mean, I think I need some alone time for this one. Let's see. Just right off the bat, let's do a quick review. So this has got that. Okay, I'm butchering that. Oh, that's like a sus. What the heck is that chord? What do they call it? I forgot that voicing. what is the actual chord there? So you think you could tell? Oh, it goes to D over F sharp from that chord? That's crazy. Yeah, it's like I love the song so much I don't want to poke around and butcher it. I always love this song too much. I'm like, you guys don't want to hear me butcher a classic. Okay, 4:30. I gotta end the stream. I gotta head out. Thank you everybody for tuning in live, chatting, and everyone just listening to it after. This is cool. So I ended up really just checking out Black Hole Sun, Iris, and Wish You Were Here. All three are great options, and I still have a lot of stuff on the back burner. So if you've made a request, whether it's in the comments, on the Discord, on the Patreon, I haven't forgot about you. I see all the requests, and I'll keep kind of poking around. Stay tuned, okay? So I took a couple weeks off after Blackbird. I taught at a music camp, and then I went camping myself. So I've been sleeping in a tent for the last week by choice. And it should be, I think I'm hoping to get some more videos and arrangements coming up kind of thick and fast, if everything goes as planned. So appreciate you all. Have a great night, have a great week, and keep on